miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here, and off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Brought in by Chris Olave. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
In motion goes Cooks. Prescott on 3rd and 2. A pass taken in by Miller. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. On the ground, it's Kamara. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Baker to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That was good for 29.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10.
Regular. 20. King. Hey, alert. Point it right. Up, down.
Now Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Ryan Brasheed in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, alert.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
180!
Baker gonna give it to Oven. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
On 4th down, Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Baker. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Buccaneers. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Prescott on first down. Catch is made there on the left. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Izien. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Play fake. Prescott moving left. That one downfield for Cooks. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, here's Dak. He's going to try it here again. That's caught! And he will score! Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Tampa. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10. And they're on the 23-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak. No chance at all. He'll go down. Vita Vea getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And good work defensively to stop this one after a gain of 5, and it will be 4th and long.
Plays and out. It's 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's got it! And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he stop at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, Prescott. A pass taken in by Miller. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New Orleans. The play action. It's Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second down throw for Prescott. Back deep for Olave. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He finds Johnson across the field. They will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. First down, Prescott. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. We're going to 52. We're going to 54. Line. Just kill.
Dak to throw. Shaheed with the catch. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. New Orleans, third and final timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here now, third and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Complete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180!
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. Third and 5.
Regular. Hey, 130. Pink. 180. Regular.
Baker to throw. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown Buccaneers.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31, Saints 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, run. Run. Pistol. Point it right.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 47 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration. And that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th.
Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. That one is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
The tackle by Chris Braswell. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mario Davis there on the play.
Mario Davis. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the Saints' 26-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on the sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. Right back to Irving. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and
Now, Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
A little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on third down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now a third and 2. Kid, this is Irving. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down. Chase McLaughlin on for
So
the field
we
goal.
are through 3.
27-yard
You're
attempt.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
They'll run with Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll go again here with Irving. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, it's Irving. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a 1st down.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On 2nd down, Baker. That's complete on the tight end screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
180. What's that?
On the handoff, it's Irvin. Open space inside the 10. And he's in! Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's a lead.
48. Saints 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Prescott on first down. Back deep for Olave. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
It makes sense to try to...
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around.